Hey y'all, it's your girl Bougie Neena, and I'm checking in on the Industry Most Wanted podcast.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live on the Industry's Most Wanted
Industry's
podcast.
Wanted.
That was loud. Listen, we have a beautiful young lady checking in today. She goes by the name of Bougie Neena.
Hey.
How you doing, my love?
I'm good. How are you?
It's so good to see you. I'm doing well. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
So the first thing we got to do before we even start, let's transfer some good energy.
Period.
Boom. Positive vibes. All that.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. You brought your team with you today.
Definitely did.
You guys came in here with all them good energy, good vibes.
Good vibes only.
Absolutely. But without further ado, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Bougie Neena. I'm from San Bernardino, California, and I'm a CEO.
She's a boss, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I like the way you said that. I am a CEO. Yes, ma'am. That's right. You grew up in San Bernardino? Oh, gosh. I hope I said that right.
Yeah, you did.
Did you grow up there?
Yes, I grew up in San Bernardino.
What was it like? Take us back.
It was rough.
Yeah.
It was hard. A lot of isolation, a lot of trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
The streets, hardcore. San Bernardino is finna have, one of the most high-ranked, worst states to be in. You know, so it's like it was really hard growing up in San Bernardino. It wasn't easy at all.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. Being that you experienced that type of stuff as a child, growing up into adulthood, would you say that some of the stuff that you experienced, you're somewhat thankful for that you experienced that, where it helped you into your adult life?
I'm definitely thankful for everything that I've been through. It made me who I am today.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes you, listen, when you experience stuff as kids, what I've realized, it makes you more of a boss when you get older. Like, you know what you will deal with and what you won't deal with.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So when you were a little girl, what did you aspire to do?
I wasn't one of those little girls that had dreams.
Really?
No.
So do you mind talking about that just a little bit?
Yeah.
Just briefly.
I was a weird kid.
It's okay.
I didn't have dreams. I didn't have, I wanted the basic lives. I wanted to be a lawyer, or I wanted to be, something, a nurse or something. I tried it all.
Yeah.
Everything, but as far as like dreams, I didn't see them. So it's like, if I can't see them, I didn't think that I can achieve them. I didn't have anybody telling me that I was able to achieve them dreams. So it's like a dream was just a dream to me as a kid.
Yeah. So, coming into adulthood, would you say that you've transitioned into doing the things that you were not receiving as a child, like instilling, you can do it, you can follow your dreams? Do you find yourself instilling that into other people?
Most definitely. That's how I live. That's my code. I definitely feel like I should give positive energy out to the world because it wasn't given to me growing up.
Yes.
So when I give it, it feels great. I gravitate to people. People gravitate to me. I'm very popular in, where I come from, San Bernardino, from schools to being homeschooled. I was really popular, even though I wasn't like out there in the open or anything like that. But everybody knew me, and everybody knew me as, a good person because, even though I wasn't receiving positive energy, I was always the one that was giving it, and it wasn't nothing that I practiced. It wasn't nothing that I preached. It was just in me. It's always in me. So definitely.
Absolutely. I'm a believer in when we do stuff without expecting stuff in return, like when it's genuine, that's where you receive all your blessings from.
Definitely.
God
totally
will
agree.
Bless you immensely.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, God. Do you wake up in the morning and thank God for another day?
Every day.
How do you start your morning? Let's talk about that for a second.
Well, when I wake up in the morning, I first and foremost, I pray.
Yeah.
I pray for my kids' safety. I pray for mine. I pray over my home. I open up my windows.
Yes.
I see my kids off to school, and I come back and I work out. I meditate. I read. I write. And I just enjoy life. Every day that I wake up is a blessing for me. So when I wake up, I just enjoy my time, and I make the best of it. And what's meant for me is going to come to me. Absolutely.
That is beautiful. I heard you just say that you write. Do you journal?
Yes, I do.
It feels good, doesn't it?
It definitely does. It does. I love writing. It helps me I think a lot. I'm an overthinker.
Me too.
So when I open that
about
book,
everything,
yes, when I open that book and I get to going, sometimes it might not make sense. Sometimes it might look sloppy, but it's out there. You know, I got it out and I leave it there and I close the book and I go on about my day.
That's your safe space right there.
Yes, it is.
You know, I like to talk about that, and I think it's important, especially us as women, to be transparent about that kind of stuff. We have to pour our emotions out into a safe space, because if we walk around carrying it, we as women are very emotional creatures anyway. Who knows where our mind would be? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I personally get anxiety. So I shared it with my doctor and he said, start journaling, start writing. And I feel so much better because I'm able to pour it out into a safe space. Mm-hmm. So that sounds like absolutely something that you're doing as well.
Yes, it is.
And I heard you say that you open your windows, getting that fresh air.
Every day.
That's so important, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is important to me because as the days go on, my kids come home, they're telling me about their days. Sometimes it could be good, sometimes it could be bad. But we are around people and they are around people.
Yes.
And they bring energies. And once you bring that energy into your home, I feel like you need to cleanse it every day.
Gotta air it out.
Air it out.
Yes. You and I are so on the same page. And I'm grounded. Like, I get out in the morning and I actually, with my bare feet, I touch the grass. Mm-hmm. That's energy. The earth radiates so much energy, and I put myself around water, whether it's a lake or a stream or something. Maybe not every day, but I do it as often as I can because we receive that good energy from the earth. Because like you said, that negative energy coming from people is out there.
It's out there.
Absolutely.
Yes, it will.
Yes, and people, you'll bring it right into your house. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about everything that you have going on. I know that you are a boss. You're a CEO. Talk to us about your business.
Well, I have a show called Zodiac House. I created that from the ground up, and it's prospering.
Yeah.
It's going places. It's doing things. You know, I have my little bumps and lumps and stuff, but we all do, and that's what made me be here. So we got Zodiac House season 3 on the way.
Man,
so stay tuned.
Congratulations.
Yes.
That is major. So let's take it back. You're already on season 3, so that means you're thriving with it.
Yes.
Take it back to when you very first started. How did you come up with the idea for the show?
Well, because it was COVID.
Yeah.
It was probably one of the worst times of my life, happened to be stuck in the house. And
Yes.
It was like, I wanted to be outside, but I didn't want to be outside. I just wanted to be. So I decided to come up with a show because I watch shows.
Yeah.
I was watching Now That's TV. And I was watching all their shows that they had on there, from South Central Baddies, Big Legs Baddies Collection, and it inspired me. So I went from there, and I sat there and I created a show. I thought all night about, like, what can I name it? You know, what's out there that nobody has. So I went and I thought a Zodiac House because everybody is a Zodiac.
Absolutely.
Everybody has a Zodiac sign. And when I thought of that, I got into it a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
And it started helping me understand why people are the way they are.
I'm a big believer in our Zodiac sign. I don't know if you noticed my logo. I'm a Taurus. So my logo is an upside down Taurus sign. Absolutely. What is your Zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
She's a Sag, you guys. So she's definitely a boss. You are all about your business.
Born a boss, yeah.
Born a boss and becoming more and more of a boss every single day.
Yes.
So you came up with the concept for the show. Was there anybody around you in the very beginning stages that was helping you come up with ideas and stuff for the show, or was it all you?
It was pretty much all me. I had an ex-spouse kind of like give input here and there. I had my sister give me inputs here and there, and a few friends give me inputs here and there. I had some help with like ideas and stuff, but masterminding it and putting it down on paper, it was solely me.
Yeah. So the initial concept that you come up with the show, have you fully played that out, or has there been some tweaks and changes along the way?
Well, there's been some tweaks and changes and some stripping of the formulas around here. We tried in season 1, I tried it with 8. I started off with 8 girls.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, season 2, I got a whole 12.
Okay.
And then it kind of went, it's going from there. So I definitely didn't think that it was going to be like as big as it is now.
Yeah.
When I originally started the show, it was supposed to be for women with businesses.
Yes.
I tried that out. And I tried it twice, and it just didn't go so well. So we decided that Zodiac House season 3, this time we're going to strip the formula and change the process and take away the businesses and give people with real, personalities out there a chance that might not have a business.
Yes,
so
that is beautiful.
This is going to be the season.
I love it. Yeah, absolutely. You're putting shine on people, like you said, who maybe aspire to have a business, but they haven't quite made it there because it's not easy starting a business.
Definitely not.
It's a whole lot of work. And congratulations on the show. Like,
thank you.
That's motivation for me. I've been doing this for 12 years, but someday I aspire to have like an actual series or something like that. So sitting down with someone like you lights that fire up under me to say, you know what, I need to make that happen, because I see other podcasts on, Revolt TV and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, we that's goals right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. So how did you get with Now That's TV?
Well, before I started filming, I was watching their show.
Okay.
So that's where I got the main idea. So when I went from there, I basically, I don't know. It's kind of it's kind of hard to explain, because when I started filming, I had one of their cameramen reach out and say that he wanted to come and help out with the show, and he would do it for free and stuff. So
wow.
I was like, okay,
bring it on.
Yeah, so it went from him to a couple of the other people, other CEOs on the network, which is Isaiah. He came into my season, so I had a couple of people from Now That's TV in my house while I was filming.
Nice.
Before I even thought that I would, And as the days go on, I got a phone call, and it pretty much went from there.
That is amazing. Congratulations. That's major. Absolutely. Did you see from season 1 to where you're at now, did you envision all the beautiful things that are happening? You manifested it.
You know what? I was blocking my blessings because I did not see it. I did not know what I was doing, and I did not know where I was going, but I knew that I wanted to accomplish what I started, and that was the goal, until I started getting into, self-love, journey, energy, and motivation, and, manifesting and stuff like that. I definitely am manifesting, a great season, a future season, more projects, more shows, more things to produce, and I definitely speak about it more on I will do this.
There you go. Positive affirmations.
Yes.
I will. Not, I think I can, or I'm going to try it out. No, I will. Yeah. Absolutely. You have to manifest that stuff and speak it into existence. I'm a big believer in that, because oftentimes we stand in our own way.
Yes, we do.
We will be like you said, we're overthinkers. We stand in our own way. And once we can push that to the side and realize how dope you are, like, I could do this. I got this.
Yeah, that's the best feeling in the world once I found that out.
Yes. How many episodes per season? Like 8 or 10?
Well, my first season I had about 6.
Okay.
And then my season 2, I think I had 8 or 9 episodes. So each season, it really just depends on like what we capture, what we film, what we can get, what we can put into play, and make a show, make an episode out of it. That's gonna get the people to gravitate to the show. So
absolutely, I think you're really doing it at the right time, because I watch like Stars and Hulu, and they have a ton of episodes on there, like whether it be BMF or just the Atlanta series, and gosh, there's so many other ones out there. Mm-hmm. More people are gravitating to that, because I feel like we can't necessarily capture everything we want in an hour-and-a-half film. Yeah. So you have to have an actual series, and that's exactly what you're doing. So I think you're absolutely in it at the right time, and you're a female that's doing it. Yeah. Like Issa Rae, I love her. You know what I'm saying? She filmed her whole series out there in Cali for 5 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. So what will we see different I know you spoke on it a little bit, in season 3 versus season 1 and 2?
More competition, more fire, more competitive, more energy, more personality, and more astrology, more zodiac. We kind of got lost in the sauce and kind of like got sidetracked with season 1 and 2 and kind of forgot about the zodiac sign.
Like, this is a zodiac house.
Yeah, like we kind of reminded people this is the zodiac house. So so this season it's gonna be astrology based challenges based off astrology, fire signs, and all different type of elements.
I love it. Absolutely. So let me ask you this: are any of the ladies? Is it just ladies involved?
Well, this season I just managed to happen to have guys and girls.
Okay, so it's a little mix. So it's gonna get real interesting.
It's gonna get real interesting. The guys is also a plus to this season. I forgot about the guys. Yes, they will be added this season for the first time.
That's dope. So that's definitely something new that we will see. Mm-hmm. Are any of the ladies from season 1 and 2 returning for season 3? She said.
As of now, no.
Okay. Brand new cast.
All new faces, all new beauties, all new everything, all new personalities.
So let me ask you this. Are you doing like actual casting calls, or how are you getting the ladies and the fellas that are involved in season 3? How are they getting on the show?
Well, I promoted on my platform called Zodiac House on Instagram.
Yeah.
We have live auditions.
Oh, okay.
We hold different type of lives and have the people come up, and it started with a live, and I talked on there and I told everybody, and it goes from there. So we do auditions online. And we did some auditions in person too. Kind of crazy.
I bet.
But yeah, we do online and in person. But this season we did online on live.
Is
Instagram.
there still opportunities for people to get involved with season 3, or are all the auditions already finalized?
Everything is pretty much finalized, but I'm always scouting. I'm always looking.
Yeah.
It's always room for a replacement. It's always room for more people. Because everybody might not understand the assignment.
No, for real. They might make it through one episode and say, no, that's not it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to go, So
Yeah.
I scout all the time. I promote daily. I try to, at least. I promote all the time.
Yes. Absolutely. So let me ask you this: for any, young men or women that are potentially interested, are there any particular requirements outside of them auditioning with you? Do they have to live locally? What are the requirements for them to be on your show?
Well, the basic requirement is to be 21 and older.
Okay.
And have a big personality.
Yes.
And of course have a zodiac sign. And who don't? It's
Right.
It's so easy and it's so simple, but it's like you have to have that personality.
Absolutely. So kicking off season 3, without giving the people too much, what can we anticipate?
To be sitting on the edge of your seat.
I know that's right.
To be, everything is gonna be immaculate this season. So y'all could really just stay tuned.
Yeah, they just have to stay
You
tuned.
just gotta stay tuned because emotions is gonna be on the rise for whoever is watching the show, and they're gonna love it.
So are your cast members, you let them know ahead of time, like kind of the formula of how you want everything to go, and from there it's up to them to maybe kind of improv the show, or is it going to be some of it scripted?
Non-scripted.
Okay, I love that.
Yes.
I love that, yes.
We do not do scripted, but we do set the challenges, and we
Yes.
set the, the rules and regulations of the house and the challenges and stuff. Each time we perform a challenge, we give the instructions to do so. How you perform that challenge is solely on your personality. So that's how we get them to engage in what I have going on. I let them do what they need to do, but I explain to them what I'm looking for in this particular challenge, and then you give me what you give me.
I love the fact that it's not at all scripted because it makes it so much more organic.
Yeah.
That's what's going to keep people engaged with watching it.
Yeah, because you never know what to expect.
You never know what to expect. You're setting the structure of it, but then, like you said, letting them give their full personality of it. Absolutely. Have you had any situations in season 1 and 2 where you had to eliminate, you don't have to get in details, but where you had to eliminate somebody?
Not necessarily eliminate anybody, but I definitely had to touch a few bitches.
I know that's right. You had to get some straightening.
Yeah, I had to straighten them up.
Yeah, absolutely. It's your show.
It is.
They're in your house.
You said it.
They have to follow your rules.
Yes, they do.
Period. Straight like that. Do you think it's going to be a little bit more of a challenge this time around with bringing men into the situation?
I love a challenge. So even if it is a challenge, it's not going to be a challenge because I love a challenge.
Yeah.
Challenges is just a word. It's just a word.
Absolutely. The moment you get comfortable and complacent, you just need to stop. You want to always be up for that challenge, change.
Yep.
So I heard you say that there's going to be like just what you said, challenges throughout the series. Any that you can tell us, what we can expect, like what type of challenges you're going to present?
Okay, so yeah, dealing with the elements, if everyone know what elements is. So we have the fire, water, earth,
Yes.
things like that. So we will be expecting fire challenges, water challenges, earth challenges, things like air challenges. And they're going to be real physical. So it's like we're going to bring the elements to life.
I love that. There's absolutely nobody else doing what you're doing.
Nope.
How does that feel? How does it feel that you're literally one of a kind?
You know what? I don't know yet.
She said we still working on that.
I got to get that confidence up on that part. But I definitely feel like once I get to a point where I can actually relax and really think and look back on everything that I've been going through with this show and where it's going and stuff, I'm really going to be like, Yeah.
I did that.
I did that.
Yes.
I'm doing that, and I'm going to continue to do that.
Continue to do that because you're on your 3rd season. That is a major accomplishment.
Yes, it is.
There's people who probably wouldn't even make it through a 1st season. You're already on your 3rd season. When will the 3rd season be complete as far as filming?
Well, hopefully before the year is over with.
Okay.
Yes.
How many hours a day, on average, are you filming?
About 10 plus.
Wow. Where do you find the energy, sis? Like, seriously, that's a long day, but you're doing what you love.
I'm doing what I love, so you don't get tired.
Yeah. It's your passion.
Yes, it is.
It is absolutely your passion. So let me ask you this. Let's get a little deeper.
Okay.
This show, Zodiac House, is your passion.
Yes, it is.
Through your passion with producing this show, what is your purpose?
My purpose is to show people that you can do it no matter where you come from.
Yeah.
Anything that you put your mind to it, you can do it. All you got to do is manifest it, say that you're going to do it, write it down on a piece of paper and go for it. And I just want the world to see that I'm one of those people who came from not having a dream to living a dream.
Yes. Thank you for sharing that as well.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you're very transparent. You know, you talked about as a child that people weren't encouraging you. You weren't receiving that encouragement that you probably should have been as a little girl.
Yeah.
And you completely turned that around. You didn't let nothing stop you.
Not at all.
And you're still continuing to manifest beautiful things into your life.
Yes, every day.
Who do you have with you today?
I have Jazz here.
Hey, beautiful.
That's my social media manager. She runs my Zodiac House page.
Okay, that's so important. You got to have someone on your team to help you with that.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
And then I have the owner of Now That's TV, Big CLT, Lil Benton.
Come on, bro. I need a position. I'm manifesting it right now. A closed mouth don't get fed.
No, seriously, though.
You got to shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. No, I'm a big believer in that. We have to take chances and create opportunities because it's not often that they come to us, right?
Yes, definitely.
So he's sitting right here, right now. What would you like to say to him? Look over here, boss man.
I just want to say thank you for everything. I appreciate everything that you do for me. You coming into my life has changed it tremendously, and I wouldn't change anything in the world. And I'm glad I'm with Now That's TV. I'm here to stay. As y'all can see, it's tatted for life.
I know that's right. That's so dope. Absolutely. I'm a believer in it. We have to just sometimes stop and take it back to the basics and just thank people, because oftentimes we don't hear that enough.
Yeah.
You know, we have to let people know we're grateful. And I'm sure that there's a lot of young women, and now young women and men, who are going to be extremely grateful for you because you're putting them on a platform and giving them an opportunity that probably no one else has.
Definitely.
That's beautiful. So season 3 will be coming out before, well, you said it's going to be done filming before
Yes.
this year. Any anticipation of when it's actually going to air?
Well,
Sometime in probably first quarter of 2024.
yeah. So I usually I film once a year.
Okay.
And then it airs usually about the beginning of every year.
Okay.
So for the past 2 years, it's been airing around January, February, around those months in the fresh beginning of the years. Yes. So yeah. So beginning of next year.
Listen, I commend you because 10 hours a day is a very long day, especially dealing with so many different personalities. So you film for approximately 10 hours a day. How long, like, is it for a month, 2 months, 3 months? How long of a period of time are you filming?
We film for about 5 to 7 days.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's fairly.
It's a short amount of time, and that's why it's so it's
Crunch time.
Yeah, it's like crunch time, and we got to get those hours in. We got to get that content in. We got to get we got to get the show rolling, because we got 7 days or 5 to 7 days to get this project done, and it's doable, doneable, and achievable.
She said it's doneable. I know that's right, because you made it happen. You and your team made it happen. You're making it happen. Let me ask you this. Any thoughts of ever, I know I said earlier on, oftentimes films can't be long enough. Have you thought about maybe transitioning and ever making a film?
Definitely. Whatever I put my mind to, I'm going to do it. And producing and making content and making shows, and shoot, I'm gonna make a movie one day.
No, for real, absolutely. Do you like, not only maybe starring in it, but do you like having super hands-on as far as directing everything that's going on as well?
I definitely like to be hands-on. I like to be in the know. I want to know what you're doing, how you're doing it, what are you doing, what time you're doing it. I want to know everything. I want to know how you're editing it. I want to know everything. So yes, I'm definitely hands-on when it comes to directing and being behind the scenes as well as in front of the scenes.
So anybody that's out there who aspires to do what you do, maybe create their own series, what piece of advice could you offer them?
Never give up. Keep going, manifest. Don't block your own blessings, because once you do that, it's going to take a little longer. But once you realize that you got to, manifest it and speak it into existence, you're going to be straight.
Yes.
Stay strong.
Absolutely. So I know you're coming into season 3. Do you have amount of seasons you want to do, or you're just kind of going with the flow?
Right now I'm just going with the flow. Zodiac House can be turned into anything
Yes.
I want it to be. It's the Zodiac House.
Yeah.
Zodiac House Fear Factor. Zodiac House,
Ooh,
Bad Girls Club.
I like that.
It's so
Yes.
many different things that you can do with Zodiac House. If I get tired of a reality TV show, I'll take it and do something else with it.
Absolutely. That was going to be my next question. Would you ever dive into doing other stuff? And it sounds like you're absolutely open to that.
I definitely am.
So how easy or difficult or in between is it being a mother and still making time for your passion and doing what you love?
It's hard because it's just me and my girls.
Yeah.
It's been us all our life.
Yeah.
And they have attachment issues. So like me being gone, it's like they don't like it, but they have to understand. They have to understand.
Yeah.
And I always explain to them, if mommy don't go, then we can't get this, or
Yeah.
you can't get that, or the bills won't get paid.
Right.
So they be like, okay, mom.
Goodbye.
Yeah, while I'm gone, they're texting me, Mom, can we get this? Can we get that when you get home? And it's like, but it's not easy, but it's I love it because they see me working every day.
Yes.
They see me striving. They see me on the screens. I let them in. I let them watch the shows, a couple of episodes and stuff, so they can see what I'm doing. And they're inspired by it. They think it's the coolest thing. So they kind of make it easy for,
Absolutely. And it feels like that you make them feel like they're a part of it.
Yeah,
Because you
definitely.
keep them in the loop. You let them see a couple of the episodes.
They even impersonate cast members. They do it all. They come and
Now that's funny.
Yeah, they do it all. They be like, Mama, you slap that girl like this.
Because kids are so pure and innocent.
Yeah.
So it's like when they imitate that, it's just funny.
It's the cutest.
Yeah, it's cute. They want to be a part of what you got going on because really at the end of the day, when we have kids, whether it's a son or a daughter, we're their first love. Mm-hmm. We're their very first love, and they look up to you.
Yes, they do.
Do you think that, I don't know how old they are, you don't have to necessarily tell their ages if you want to, but do you think they'll ever want to get into doing TV?
My oldest daughter, she does want to do TV, but education is first.
Yes.
I definitely encourage her to finish school, finish college, and try that route first.
Yes.
Try that, and then if it don't work, we'll see what we can do over here.
I know that's right. Yeah, because you are absolutely somebody that people can look up to. Like you said, you came from a situation where you didn't have dreams as a little girl. And now you have huge dreams.
Big dreams.
Big dreams. The sky is not the limit. It goes
No,
beyond
it's not.
that.
Yes, it do.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Tell everybody again now, season 1 and 2 are out there available on nowthat'stv.com.
Well, season 1 is on YouTube.
Okay.
And then we have season 2 on Now That's TV.
Okay, so they can go, let me say this over here. You need to go watch season 1 and 2, which I'm going to do because I want to catch up. That way, when season 3 comes out, you're completely up to date, even though you said you're switching gears a little bit.
Yeah, but
It's going to build the
makes
anticipation.
sense. Yeah, it makes
Absolutely. Wow, that is amazing. And then, like you said, there's still potentially opportunity for people to get involved.
Definitely. I'm always scouting, so
Oh, no, that's right. She watching y'all.
all the time.
For anybody who is interested in, even if it's not necessarily getting involved on the actual show, but maybe helping with some behind the scenes stuff, what's the best way for them to reach out to you?
They can reach out to nowthat'stv.net.
Be professional.
Yes.
Be about your doggone business, okay? Absolutely. So definitely they can reach out and they can get in contact and see where they may be able to, because like you said, you got this beautiful young lady helping you with your social media.
Yes, she
That's
does.
a big one.
It is.
Social media is a full-time job.
It is. And I just started social media like a little bit before Zodiac House started. I just started with Instagram and stuff, and my sister, she's been on all of that stuff. She knows about it. She knows about everything. So she was the best person I had to have to run it because she knew what she was doing versus I was learning what I was doing at the time. So she's a really huge help. Shout out to you, Jazz.
She's a gem. Yeah, absolutely. Because creating constant content, keeping up with the direct messages. Like I actually now pay a third-party service to help create some short form videos for me because I was doing all that stuff manually. Sis, that's like, that alone is a full-time job. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I got to outsource some of this work to somebody else to help me with that. And that's beautiful that you're open to that as well.
Definitely.
So let's wrap up here. We got season 1 and 2. Season 1 is on YouTube.
Yes, it is.
Season 2 is on the website.
Yes, Now That's TV.
Now That's TV. And then season 3 will also be on Now That's TV.
Yes, it is.
Will it also be on YouTube as well?
No.
No. So strictly on Now That's TV.
Only on Now That's TV.
How do people tune in and watch Now That's TV if they're not familiar?
You guys can go ahead and download the app for $5.99. NowThat'sTV.com. Streaming on all platforms.
Okay, and is it there a channel available like on Roku and stuff like that as well?
Yes.
That's amazing. I'm gonna go download it because I love the support. Because I'm gonna be on there one day. He don't even know it yet. I'm manifesting it.
That's the way to go. That's the way to go.
Absolutely. Congratulations again on everything. I love seeing other women just out here thriving. Like I love to see the fellas do it too. But as a former female that's in the business, I love it. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much.
You're making it happen.
I'm making it happen.
Yes, and you're going to continue to make it happen.
Will do.
Will do. And do. And is. Okay. All that. Any closing thoughts that you want to leave with everybody before we give out your social media and stuff?
Yeah, to all my haters, stay motherfucking tuned because it's Big Bougie Neena. I ain't going nowhere. Zodiac House season 3 and future projects coming soon. And yeah.
And is. Okay.
And is.
I know that's right. That's the motivation. Them haters and the doubters.
Just keep watching.
Just keep watching. She got a whole lot more in store.
I definitely do. I fiend off my haters. I get wet off my haters.
It makes it thump, don't it?
It do. Yeah.
Sorry about that. Close your ears over there. Ooh, Lord, you and I, we a vibe.
There's a vibe. It is.
That's how I feel, too. Like, I thrive off of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I definitely do. That's what keeps me going.
Absolutely. 100%. Keep that coming because that's what keeps us fueled.
Definitely.
Most definitely. So where can people follow you and the show on social media?
You guys can follow me at Bougie Neena _ on Instagram. You guys can follow Zodiac House on Zodiac House _ and you guys can follow Now That's TV on Instagram as well as Now That's TV.
Absolutely. A second thing I have before we get out of here is I know you have a lot of people loving on you, supporting you. You got 2 of your team members with you today. Who do you want to shout out to?
I want to shout out to God most and foremost.
Yes.
And then from there, I want to shout out to Tilo because without him, it wouldn't be.
Big Tilo?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And shout out to yourself.
Yeah, big me.
Please don't forget yourself because without you, it wouldn't be possible. This was your baby.
Yeah, that's true.
You brought it to life, and it's like having a child, right?
Yes, it is.
Nurturing it, loving on it, raising it. All that. So shout out to you.
Thank you.
Last but not least, we are live. This is going to be loud. Let me turn that down real quick. Industry's most wanted. We got Neena, Bougie Neena checking in. You know, Zodiac House in the building. Snap, 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 snap. Tell us what makes you the industry's most wanted.
What makes me the most wanted because I am Bougie Neena. Can't nobody be me. Won't nobody be me. And that's the code that I live by.
I love it. Straight like that.
Straight like that.
Big Bougie Neena. Ain't nothing little over here.
Bougie Neena.
Straight like that.
Yeah.
I need you one more time to transfer that good energy, positive love. You feel that?
I definitely do.
Yes, it's radiating.
Look, I ain't even move my hand back.
Let's just sit here all day.
We can sit here for a second.
Let's see whose arm falls first. Y'all got this? That's my challenge. Thank you. You're a huge vibe.
Thank you.
Come back again, please.
I definitely will.
Next time you're out here, please come back. And also, I'm going to talk to you about something off air as well that I want to do with you. And we could do this when you're back home. So we're going to talk about it. We up out of here, y'all.
All right, deuces.